and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum. And as things...
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Green is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Luwawu in at the 2 spot. Now, here is Holiday. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Irving kicks to Jordan. 5 on the clock. Good D by Lopez.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Wasted no time on that one.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Irving passes to Jordan. Harris outside. Pass to Irving. Down low, Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Holiday, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Now here's Green. And they're moving it up. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Irving. Here's Lopez. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here is Irving. Launches it. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton finds Holiday. Clock at 6.
Come to me.
With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Now here's Green, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Middleton. Green against Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Fades and shoots. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Nets trail by 3. For 3, Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Luwawu. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Irving. Green kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Banked in off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. DiVincenzo with it. Shoots from 12. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Brooklyn. And don't... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Chris Middleton. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the point, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Now here's Griffin. Aldridge taking his time here. Harden outside. No good on the three. The Bucks trail. Middleton right side. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Brown. Now the pass to Harden. Pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Griffin. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And yes, it's good. Luwawu's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here is Forbes, guarded by Harden. Forbes, the pass to Portis. Here's Luwawu to the middle. Harden kicks to Griffin. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Yes, that goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here is Forbes. James Harden picking up that last basket. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Brooklyn, fast break. Outside Griffin. Three-pointer. Harden's shot is off. Bucks trail by 5. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Now, here is Harden. He has 5. Here's Connaughton to the inside. Here's Portis. Aldridge with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Griffin passes to Llewellyn. Nets passing it around. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harden. No good from Connaughton.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
On the wing, Harden. And the jam by Harden.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Bucks trail by 5. Here is Forbes. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And here's Brown outside. Griffin kicks to Brown. Harden surveying the D. No good. Shot missing. And Milwaukee will come the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
The kick out to Brown. From deep, Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Tucker. Up again. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Just in terms of the second quarter, they were the better team, but there wasn't a big... And that's a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Harden out there with Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Johnson. And it's Griffin in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, so crafty a player is James Harden. I mean, when he gets inside, he finds all kinds of ways and manner in which to score.
Giannis inside. Defended by Griffin. And the rejection by Harden.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Holiday, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 5 now.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Griffin. He kicks to Aldridge. Griffin trying to get open. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Holiday against Harden. Dishes it to Griffin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
To the middle, DiVincenzo. To the paint. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Shoots from the line. Claxton the pass to Jordan. Now Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton for three. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. 1:50 left to play in the third. Back to Jordan. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Here's DiVincenzo. Holiday gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving passes to Chioza. Now here's Johnson. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Jordan's got 8.
Wow, wow, wow. DeAndre Jordan showing us the catch and shoot. Well done.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Wide open look, and Jordan sends it back. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Holiday against Johnson. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Irving. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks trail by 6. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Irving passes to Chioza. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris's shot is off. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Drew Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot.
You know, Antetokounmpo, for all of his skills and talent, he's a worker. This guy likes to grind and takes a lot of pride in outworking people on the boards.
Irving drives in. Here's Jordan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Holiday. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harden's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Harden against DiVincenzo. It's Harden with the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Green. Bucks trail by 7. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Middleton on the wing. Over Harris. Middleton can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Harris passes to Aldridge. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden. And the Nets miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Harden with the stuff.
I love when Harden uses that great leaping ability to finish with power.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Holiday throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Luwawu subbed in for James Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Green kicks to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
Holiday against Irving. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to DiVincenzo. Another shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
And here's Irving. And there's the pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Money!
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
So it's the Bucks now. Outside Holiday. Middleton right side. Beyond the arc. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Irving. Got it.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. Off target from downtown to tie it up. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. And coming to you today from now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the 3. Now here's Giannis. Some of the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
Oh, Kevin, there are some all-time greats playing at the guard spots these days. It'll be a fun matchup to watch.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Nurkic. And it's McCollum in the corner. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by McCollum.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Holiday against Lillard. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. over Lopez. Nurkic can't hit. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Here's the pass to Giannis. Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by McCollum.
And sometimes McCollum is automatic from there. You can't give him this shot if you're the D.
Now Holiday. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Now here's Powell. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. And another three for Portland.
You got to know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on him.
Holiday against Lillard. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
In the corner, Middleton with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's McCollum on the wing. Passes it to Cantor. Over in the corner, Lillard. And the three off target. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Holiday to halt the run. And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Covington with the steal. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Portland moving the ball around. Covington dishes to Cantor. Back to Covington. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. The shot's good.
Look, outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Lillard against Holiday. Cantor, high post. Back to Lillard. Outside, Covington. He feeds it to Cantor. Pass to Covington. Just 4 to shoot. Over Giannis. Lillard way outside. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Powell with the steal. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
The outside shot of Lillard is pure. I mean, he always seems to have the look that's going in.
Holiday against Cantor. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Stolen by Cantor. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor for the Trailblazers. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Robert Covington. Jones comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, when Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping.
I think in the past, anytime I got into it,
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And, you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more selfish at times. You also learn if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. They've got Anthony. He's out there with Derek Jones. And it's Cantor in at the center, locking down the middle. Oh, Middleton in position. The pass to Tucker. Middleton on the wing. Outside Portis. Fires for three. Drops in the tray. Portis has got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. And here is Anthony. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Simons. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now, that's a staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
And Forbes kicks to Portis. Back to Forbes. Feeds to Tucker. Outside Portis. And Forbes has it in the corner. They get the rebound. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Portis.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
With some arc. Out to Anthony. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in
and
both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Middleton looking it over. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 4. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Jones against Middleton. Bucks passing it around, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Powell.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Inside, here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
When Lopez plays hard inside, the defense has to act. You love when he's intense.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Lillard against Holiday. McCollum kicks to Powell. No good on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Lopez, the second chance points on the tip in. Lopez has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Lillard on top, guarded by Holiday.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Here's Connaughton. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's all tied in Portland. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to... Well, he's been an elite scorer for so long in the league. And...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Brook Lopez.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 8 points.
Oh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Holiday looking for an opening, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Powell against Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo.
McCollum is solid at contested shot. Does a nice job of getting hands up in time.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Lillard from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Bucks trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lopez finds Giannis. To stop the run. Back to Lopez. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Cantor checked in for Nurkic. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Jones checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Forbes. A three for DiVincenzo. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here is Forbes, covered by Lillard. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Lillard. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Forbes.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 10. The pass to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard outside. And that one drops.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Outside Portis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Middleton. Back to Portis. Shoots over Cantor. That one a little long. And here's Portland. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Passes it to Simons. He dishes it to Cantor. Launches it. Rebounded by Tucker. Bucks trail by 9. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one is good. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Pass to Simons. They get it again.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 7. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And a wide open look for McCollum. That shot misses. And Milwaukee the other way now. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Covington sends it back. Down low. McCollum trying to get open. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Respect the leaping ability of Lillard or you'll get dunked on.
Here's Connaughton. High post Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. And it's good for 2. And now an 11-point Portland lead. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And here's McCollum for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Back to Connaughton. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Outside Holiday. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. Portland leading by 11. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Powell finds McCollum. Now Nurkic shoots over DiVincenzo. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Not just an interior threat, the in-between jumper. I mean, Nurkic possesses is often right on the money, too.
Antetokounmpo against Anthony.
Oh, goodness. Did you see that? Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the pass to Powell. To the inside, Nurkic. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 11. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Middleton on the wing. Giannis outside. Clock is at 3. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Powell for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Holiday. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
McCollum against DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Covington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Passes to Lillard. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McCollum outside. Jones kicks to Lillard. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Lillard with it.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Misses the shot. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grip. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for great. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Clippers, Rajon Rondo is out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Mann in at the 3 slot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And it's George missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Holiday. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Holiday against Rondo. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton outside. Over in the corner. On to Kumbo. Great look, but off the mark.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Lopez. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Now here is Holiday. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by George. Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers trail by 4. And here's George for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Back to Middleton. Over George. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. The pass to Patterson. George, that's a 2-pointer. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday, and the Bucks miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. For 3, Middleton can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. The Clippers trail. 4-on-3 break. Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. The Clippers grab the miss. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Morris with the ball. They grab their own miss. The shot by George, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by Milwaukee. And there it is for him.
And I'm glad he made that one because it was starting to get embarrassing.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by Patterson. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Outside for George. Back to Rondo. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And George, here we go. And it's denied. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Man passes to Patterson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
The three from George. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Batuma's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Clippers trail by 10. Kennard for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Forbes. It's hauled in by Zubac.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not.
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing. And look at the elevation. Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry. Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Bucks leading by 8.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
NBA champion, finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Tries from 7. Here's Connaughton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Connaughton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Kicks it out to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Zubats against Holiday. Forbes the pass to Portis. Now here's Tucker. A three-pointer, no good. Leonard the bounce pass. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense, always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Clippers trail by 6. And so they foul intentionally. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. The Bucks working the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And George kicks to Patterson. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Rondo. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Holiday. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Holiday's got 6 points.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
The drive by Rondo inside. Here's Mann, defended by Middleton. Mann can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Lopez with the steal. Middleton outside with 1 on the clock. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 4. And a chance now. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, give us your take. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from George.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Count it. He's got 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's George for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing here by 8. Jackson down low, guarded by Holiday. Here's Zubats over Lopez. Zubats no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Zubats. Outside for Jackson. The 3 from George. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Zubats controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Holiday. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And George gets it to go.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. An even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Zubats. Back to Morris. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. With the tip and staying with the play, Middleton. Middleton's got 5.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The shot by George, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
But they'll get another chance. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter. Leonard finds Zubats. Launches a 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Leonard.
Kawhi with the 3, showing he's able to stretch the floor more and more.
Holiday against Jackson. Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And it's Leonard missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Lopez. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Jackson passes to Zubats. Hangs in the air. Rebounded by the Bucks. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. George way outside. And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different. that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
They've got Kennard. Batum is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And you see Kawhi's hustle in transition, always putting himself in position to succeed.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Jackson. The shot's good from Forbes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clippers trail by 9. Jackson finds Kennard. Outside, Batum comes up empty down low.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Here is Forbes, guarded by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Connaughton. The Bucks getting another chance here.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
And George with the stuff.
One of the more instinctive passes over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And it's the Bucks on the break. There's the lob to Portis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And there's the pass to Leonard. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Holiday, here we go. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Left side, Leonard. Here's Oturu. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Oturu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Connaughton. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Leonard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Passes to Kennard. He kicks it to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. In the corner, George with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a deep 3 from George. And the Clippers miss again. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Here's Nora. Here's Karuch to the left side wing. Nora, that's good. Here's George. They get it back. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 9. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
We're the land of the free.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on the... And a look at the injury situation. A lot of bodies absent for this team tonight, including a big name. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Harris. Green is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at center.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now here is Holiday. Harden missing his last shot. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. 16 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Brooklyn ahead. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Holiday against Harden. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Jordan can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
DiVincenzo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Low block shot on the way. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving looking for an opening. The 11-footer, and the jumper is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Holiday against Harden. And Jordan sends it back.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Irving's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here is Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Jordan with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Irving kicks to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know,
that was huge!
Incredible.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Harden against Holiday. Harden up top from about 16. That shot off, and Milwaukee will come the other way. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. The Nets with the lead. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points.
Kyrie, such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez, and the shot goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Harden scanning the floor. To the middle. Jordan finds Harden. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday, and the basket by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday left side. Middleton outside. That shot missing. Jordan with some nice D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Harden on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. And to Kumbo. And Giannis throws it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Here's Irving. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Brown. He's out there with Irving. Aldridge out there with Griffin. And it's Claxton in a power forward.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Irving. He's got 11. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
To the inside. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Portis.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Irving. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Up top, Portis. He's covered by Irving. Portis against Irving. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Portis. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Dishes it to Aldridge. That one goes in. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Middleton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, LaMarcus is so good with those feet right there. Excellent there in the catch and shoot situation.
Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Here's Portis. Over Aldridge. Portis can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And good that time. And now a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Now here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded. Back to Forbes. No good with the triple. Nets leading by 9. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Here's Irving, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving. Aldridge with it. Outside Irving. Back to Aldridge. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Now the pass to Aldridge. Stolen by Middleton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Then for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Griffin. And it's Harden in for Kyrie Irving.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
The rebound by Holiday.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he banks in the layup.
Oh, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6.0. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists. And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. DiVincenzo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. DiVincenzo's got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Bucks. And he gets it to go. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Rebound, Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Harden the pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the basket by Harris.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Harden against Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Leaner from distance. No good there.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Harden outside. Passes it to Aldridge. For the 3. That shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Middleton kicks to Lopez. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Harris draws the double. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in. Holiday against Harden. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. No good from outside.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Here's Harden. Connects on the 17-footer. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Holiday surveying the floor. There's the lob to Portis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with the perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Now Harden. He's got 8. Count that bucket.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Outside Holiday. Inside. Portis kicks to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris inside. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Holiday. Up and in on the layup. Holiday's got 6.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Tyler Johnson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Irving dishes to Johnson. Back to Irving for 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Holiday gets the bucket.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Here's Irving. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Baseline try. Jordan kicks to Irving. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Jordan. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Johnson tipped away. Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here, and that one good.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Outside Irving. To the paint, trying to end the drought, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. Harden comes in for Tyler Johnson. Lobbed up there for Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tucker. To take the lead. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. The pass to DiVincenzo. And Holiday has it in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday against Harden, and Holiday kicks to Lopez. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now here's Harden. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Off target from outside. So it's Brooklyn now. On the wing, Irving. He kicks it to Griffin. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Jordan with the bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a very strong. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Lillard. Fires from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Nurkic against Holiday. The kick out to Giannis. Lopez passes to Holiday. Takes the 13-footer. That one misses. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. The pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Powell from deep. That one no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Middleton right side. DiVincenzo against Powell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 4-point game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. It's Covington on the wing. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Lillard from outside. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. The rebound by Simons.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Anthony finds Jones. Back to Anthony. Outside, Jones. Pass to Canner. Stolen by Tucker. Connaughton passes to Portis. Good on the bucket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Lillard. It's deflected, and they get it back. Tries again. Here's Cantor out to the right wing. And that one's good. Lillard
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones.
Oh, wow. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here is Forbes. The Blazers getting the bucket. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Connaughton. Kicks it to Tucker. Count it. Good.
Boy, Tucker, perpetual motion. Nice job that time by him to stay active, making sure the offense doesn't get stagnant.
A three from McCollum. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. And back in a moment. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon.
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Trailblazers, Jones is out there with Anthony. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's McCollum. And it's Simons in at the point guard. Here's Forbes. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, Forbes is slight of frame, guys, but deceptively strong. He can finish through contact if he has to.
Anthony looking it over. Passes it to McCollum. Dishes it to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for McCollum. Misses off the right iron.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. He gets it in there. McCollum's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
I mean, call him a combo guard, 2, whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Kanter, the pass to Carmelo. Pass to McCollum. Out to Anthony. Kanter dishes to Carmelo. No good with the wing jumper. So it's the Bucks now. Forbes the pass to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Here's Portis out left to the wing. The shot by Middleton wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Takes it out to Covington. Lillard, the pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. Guarded by Holiday. From outside the arc. Lillard misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Basket good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Nice move, and he sinks the layup. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And Portland making a change here. Powell's checked in. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Pulls up on the elbow, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lillard.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Down low, Lopez. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Inside, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard outside. To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Bucks running again. Power down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
He got it in. How about that?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end. And that
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Simons. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really, Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. I mean, he's always in attack mode. He really forces the defense's hand. He keeps pressure on him at all times.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. There's the pass to Covington. He kicks it to Powell. Back to Covington. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there, and the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cullen passes to Nurkic. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Lobs it up for Holiday. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Doesn't go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
The 3 from McCollum. The three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 10 points.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Poke loose. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Covington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, Covington's ability to space the floor and his length at the defensive end is something every team is looking for. He is the prototypical 3-and-D player in my mind.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's Jones. Cantor trying to free himself up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Holiday attacking, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tucker. Excellent D from Cantor. Trailblazers trail by 4. Jones with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. He hits the second from the line. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Now here's Tucker, covered by Anthony. Portis trying to free himself. Tucker can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Anthony with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
DiVincenzo finds Portis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. And Jones slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. Yep, that one goes in there.
The natural offensive talent of Lillard gives him incredible flexibility, and boy, he can strike at any time.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Here's Portis. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Bucks on top. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Enes Kanter. Powell is out there with Anthony. Then it's Damian Lillard. And Holiday, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bucks. Lillard against Holiday. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Lillard.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Outside Portis. A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers shooting well, 50% from the floor. DiVincenzo against Powell. Feeds to Kanter. It's good. Kanter's got the lead up to one now for Portland.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Offensive rebound. Pass to DiVincenzo. Goes up again. And Portis finishes inside. And the Bucks lead by 1.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defenders.
Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The 10-footer. The kick out to Holiday. Here's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. McCollum finds Powell. McCollum against Middleton. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Lock at 6. DiVincenzo against McCollum. And it goes down 2 points.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Pass to Lopez from downtown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Down low. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Anthony. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He dishes it to Lillard. Count it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got it.
And here is DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. They need this, and Anthony sends it back. Now here's Powell. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Anthony. Lillard against DiVincenzo. In the corner, Powell with it. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Now Lillard. So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin,
And a look behind the curtain here. Final prepper. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Paul George is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Batum, and it's Leonard in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotations.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
And here's George, following the 3-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And both free throws good for Paul George.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Giannis against Batum. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
George, no good. The Bucks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Lob pass to George.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
You know what? We see this time and time again. Turnovers lead to a break, and then points at the other end.
DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Zubac.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
George, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
George, no good.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You got to love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 6.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Back to Giannis. And the rejection by Zubac. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Nicholas Batum. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes to Mann. He's looking for Portis and finds him. One-on-one here. Here's Forbes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Patterson can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 12. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Holiday. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Shot from 12. Offensive rebound. Portis kicks to Holiday. Fires the three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Man gets the bucket.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
3-second difference between shot clock and game play. It's deflected. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And here's Morris for 3. Patterson. Out to Morris. There's the 3.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Milwaukee, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action.
You know, this game, it's
Greg, you know this. It takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Patrick Patterson. Morris is out there with Luke Kennard. That's Rajon Rondo, and it's man in at the shooting guard position. Holiday, the pass to Forbes. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's man. Morris trying to free himself up. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from man. Outside Holiday. And Tucker has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Morris passes to man. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Holiday. Portis with it. Back to Holiday. No one near him. Rondo with the rebound. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Patterson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Not a lot of forwards in the league are as comfortable from range as Patterson is.
Here is Forbes. He's got 5 from deep. And it's Connaughton missing. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Forbes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Man's got 5 rebounds tonight.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Morris. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Inside, Portis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Portis has got 4 points this quarter. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. And it's Connaughton missing. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Mann. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the right side. Here is Forbes. Kennard covering. The kick out to Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
To the paint. And Connaughton has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Out to Morris. To the inside. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Morris for 3. Forbes with the rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Connaughton. And that one released in time, but no good. And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts. And that'll about...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Holiday's got 6. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside, George. It's good from long range. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Holiday against Jackson. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Holiday. Kicks to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 6.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jackson finds George. Leonard the bounce pass. Outside George. Teardrop shot. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. From outside off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. George, that's a 2-pointer. The quick look, no good that time.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
On the wing, Holiday. He's got 8. Gets a hand on it, and Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 10.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
That doesn't go either for George.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And keeping the defense honest, every team in our league practically begs Giannis to take that shot.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Clippers. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Back to Giannis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Leonard to end the cold streak. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Middleton. A 3-ball. Giannis, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 11-point game.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Now, Antetokounmpo, 10 points for him. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. Clippers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running, and Connaughton has it in the corner. The pass to Middleton. This one for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got his second basket of the night. Leonard banked in off the glass.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. And there's Jackson. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Passes it to Tucker. Back to Giannis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Rondo.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Patterson. Batum comes in for Morris, and it's Paul George in for Rajon Rondo. The three from George. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Middleton the pass to Giannis. The three. The Bucks getting another chance here.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
To the wing right side, inside, and Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Clippers trail by 10. And here's Leonard from three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Lopez, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? There's the dish to Holiday. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. George finds Batum. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Holiday. Bangs home the trifecta.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
DiVincenzo with the rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. From deep three-point range, that shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Mann. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Over to the wing. Here's Nora. And again, the Bucks miss. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith,